Hey crafters, Big D here, and this week we're reviewing issue number 5 of Imperium Magazine. Hey crafters, Big D here. So, we're a couple issues behind, so we're going to be spending the next couple days cranking on a couple of these so I can quick go over them before I get my next shipment. A little behind the times. So, Imperium Magazine number 5. This is the second one to have characters in it, and this time we're getting a Primaris captain with a power sword and plasma pistol. I don't think I actually have this sculpt. I'm actually kind of excited for this. I don't know if this is. I don't think this is the one that comes in the box. I don't know what sculpt this is. I think I've seen it before, but I don't actually own it. So I think it's the one that just comes if you buy the Imperium Captain blister. And then let's go into what do we got in the issue here. I mean, that seems to be the only add-on to the issue. So we get into it. Again, they talk about the captain and the gear like normal. And then there's an article here called Tools of War. And I think it's just talking about the different weapons and things you can find in a Space Marine's armory. There's a Warzone Magaria, the War for Ramassus, and I think this is the setting that these missions are taking place on. So it's kind of going into a deeper look into that world. Heart of the Storm, I think so. It looks like a short story talking about Chaos and some Chaos Marines, members of the Crimson Slaughter. And it looks like it's about them and a fight against the Fulminators, a chapter of Primaris Space Marines. So it's a 2-page short story. It's kind of cool. And then there's the how to build on the captain. And now it's interesting because this box, I got a set of clippers and a bottle of glue. I think that's the first free add-on. And you need the glue. This is the first figure that hasn't been a push fit. So you actually need the glue for this figure. So good thought there. They go into detail about a lot of the line removal. And they talk about dry fitting, which I really like. They actually talk about dry fitting. It's a big part of it for me. But yeah, it's really good. It goes into the painting him, again, to paint him like your Ultramarine. So you're putting your MacLeod blue on here. And then rallying the troops. I think it talks here about the rules of a captain, where it can do heroic intervention, and some new things for playthroughs on him, and some new rules for putting him on the table and things he can do. And then there's a Space Marine, a larger scenario. Oh, and then another scenario. So they've got like 6 or 7 pages of playthrough stuff for them. So that's really cool. And then a page of ads. Oh no, I got a page that slipped out. I must have slipped out when I was moving stuff. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's a big fold-out Necron page. Oh, this is pretty cool. So it's got this big fold-out Necron page where it's talking about units and Royal Carton Shards, Legions, Armory, the Silent King. That's pretty cool. And then the hierarchy of the Necrons. That's pretty cool. There's a nice little fold-out section. Maybe it's not supposed to be. No, it's supposed to be right here. So it's right here. So there's this nice little fold-out about it with a bunch of interesting things about the Necrons. So if you're in the Necrons, that's really cool. And then it shows them fighting some Eldar. And then you got the closing page, and then talking about the next couple issues. Now, next couple issues are kind of interesting because next issue, issue 6, we're going to get aggressors and some paint. And then the issue after that is one of those, what they call a low-value issue, where it's got a bunch of paint, and that's it. I know that's low value, but compared to models, I mean, 3 pots of paint versus a pack of 3 aggressors. Yeah. I got to go over and look at the box. I actually really looking forward to doing the Primaris aggressors. I want to see if those are the easy to build kit or the full blown kit. It's full blown kit. I may have to quick swing by the store and see if they've got a couple more issues of that, because that'll be fun. All right. So good issue. This is a thicker one. There's a lot more in this one. And again, they've got the nice Primaris Captain with glue, and they actually, you know, you've got to glue this one together. I think now that we're 5 issues in out of 80 issues. Okay, so we're 1/16 of the way in. I really do think this is a good deal. I can understand why some people are like, there's some issues I don't want to get, and they don't want to get the subscription, because that way they can just pick and choose the issues they want when they get them at the GW store. I gotta say, being in the States, having access to this, just show up and getting that massive discount on it, plus by being a subscriber, I'm getting extra bonus stuff to it. I dig it. I still think it's worth the value. So, thumbs up, and I look forward to reviewing issue number 6 with you next time. I'm Big D, and game on!